Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Two Petersfield High School students dead in fire Westmoreland crash school in morning. Two students died in a fire collision along the Petersfield Main Road in Westmoreland on Tuesday morning. They are 16-year-old Johnny Robinson and 14-year-old Zachary McIntyre, both of Darlington in Westmoreland. Reporters understand that both students attended the Petersfield High School. Reports from the Wheaton police are that about 6:50 a.m., Robinson and McIntyre were traveling on a motorcycle heading in the northerly direction. They were maneuvering a corner and lost control of the vehicle and collided with a motor car, which caught fire. The police were summoned and the boys were taken to hospital, where they died while undergoing treatment. This is the second incident in which students of the institution have passed in recent times. Last week, 15-year-old Lavicia Forrester and 4 others died in a car crash along the Brookfields Main Road. Speaking with reporters on Tuesday morning, Acting Vice Principal Junior Clark said he is not in the best of state of mind at this time. He said the 16-year-old Johnny Robinson and 14-year-old Zachary McIntyre were known to be quiet individuals.
I am, to say the least, I'm devastated, knowing that I have been with them, because I was their Dean of Discipline from grade 7 coming up. These are students that I knew personally and have interfaced with regularly. To lose 3 students, because Lavisha also was a student that I interfaced with on a regular basis. So it's really heartbreaking for me. And for the students who would have known them too. This morning on the scene, many teachers were crying, and parents were mourning too. So it's devastating. I'm not in a good state of mind right now. On the compound, they were very quiet. They were very quiet students. One thing I know, they love their bikes. They always talk about like motorbikes and stuff like that. I must add that the school has a policy in which we do not allow students to ride or drive to school. So it's against our policy that has been communicated to them, both at the PTA and during our assemblies and within our policies. So what these students would do is that they would ride to the school area, park their bikes with neighbors and other persons, and then walk the rest of the way to school. So that's what they had planned to do.
4 escaped serious injury at Manville crash hotspot. 4 people narrowly escaped serious injury following a 2-vehicle collision on the Winston Jones Highway in Manville on Tuesday. The crash, which happened at 1 p.m. at the Marshall's Penn intersection with the highway, involved a Honda CR-V and a Suzuki Vitara. One of the vehicles went off-road into a ditch. A police source stated that preliminary investigation suggests that the Honda motor car was exiting Marshall's Drive onto the highway when the collision occurred. The crash-prone road has been the scene of numerous accidents over the years. In October, 2 people escaped injury during a crash near the intersection. The intersection was also the site of another accident in August, where 2 individuals escaped serious injuries. In July, some 500 cases of water were looted from a delivery truck after it collided with a Nissan Tiida near meters from the 3 crashes. Residents of Marshall's Penn are reiterating their call for the National Works Agency to mark the intersection with an unbroken line to reduce the likelihood of crashes there. Westmoreland taxi operator charged over deadly Brookfields crash, seeking bail. The Westmoreland taxi operator charged over the deaths of 5 persons in Brookfields is to know on Wednesday if he will be released on bail. A bail hearing could not be completed before the Westmoreland Parish Court because of outstanding documents in the case. As a result, the prosecution said it was not in the position to respond to the application. The investigating officer told Senior Parish Judge Steve Walters that the documents were not ready by the end of the day. The hearing was set for the continuation on Wednesday, November 22nd. Delroy Rodney, 47, is charged with 5 counts of causing death by dangerous driving. The charges stem from the death of 15-year-old schoolgirl Lavicia Forrester and her 39-year-old mother, Patrina Wallace of Garden District, White House, Westmoreland. O'Neill Allen and his mother, 65-year-old Angela Samuels, both of Mount Edgecombe, and 54-year-old Janet Thompson of Westmoreland. It is reported that about 3:30 p.m. on Monday, November 13, all 5 were aboard a Great Toyota Noah, which collided with a truck. The Noah was traveling in the opposite direction. The 5 were transported to hospital where they were pronounced dead. JTA President said teachers growing impatient with unresolved wage concerns. President of the Jamaica Teachers Association, Nathan Johnson, says teachers are awaiting a meeting with the Minister of Finance in relation to wage concerns. Speaking with reporters on Tuesday morning, Mr. Johnson said the teachers have grown impatient regarding the outstanding matters related to the graduate and remote allowance. He said the teachers want to meet with the minister so that all wage concerns can be settled by April 1 next year. He called on the government to resolve the issues as soon as possible. He said while teachers remain on the job, they are calling on the ministry to set a date for the meeting.
So teachers are just growing impatient regarding the outstanding matters pertaining to the graduate allowance and the remote allowance. Those matters are being addressed directly by the Ministry of Education and Finance. The teachers have indicated that, they want to ensure that by April 1 next year, all unresolved issues would have been settled in order for them to receive the final movement in the 3-year compensation review cycle. The teachers are not prepared to have these outstanding issues languishing on for until that period, so they have indicated that we must make every effort in pressing the government to resolve these issues at this time. We are awaiting meeting with the Ministry of Finance to finalize the payment of the outstanding amounts to ensure as best as possible our teachers can be rightly positioned, and whatever is owed to them, they will be accommodated in a mutually agreed time. So we are awaiting word for a meeting from the ministry.
Gender Minister calls for more men to coach mentor boys. A call has been made by Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, Oliver Grange, for more men to be active in coaching and mentoring boys to become men of purpose on a mission. The minister made the call in a speech delivered on her behalf by the Principal Director of the Ministry, Sharon Colburn Robinson, at a church service held at the Swallowfield Chapel in St. Andrew on Sunday to observe International Men's Day. Grange also lauded male groups for providing steady and ongoing support towards national development. The observance was held under the theme, Men and Mental Health, Mentally Aware, Mentally Prepared. The minister noted that through outreach activities, several groups and individuals have been working to empower and inspire men and boys to become positive male role models. She added that the IMD presented an excellent platform for men to coach and mentor boys, and I encourage our men, therefore, to lead by example to create a better society. I use this opportunity to reiterate my unrelenting commitment to working tirelessly with our local, regional, and international partners to implement national policies, plans, programs, and projects to address the burden of issues which are part and parcel of the life experience of our men and boys, the minister stated. Grange said the Bureau of Gender Affairs BGA recognizes the need to establish and maintain harmonious gender relations as non-negotiable planks towards the achievement of gender equality and social justice. She noted that the IMD is celebrated annually as a signal of our commitment to an inclusive approach towards achieving sustainable development. This inclusive approach is also highlighted through the Male Empowerment Unit, which was recently established within the BGA. It provides a confidential and non-discriminatory space where men and boys can discuss the myriad of challenges they face and strategies to create practical and cutting-edge solutions for sustainable development, the minister noted. Please remember to subscribe, like, share,